Bet one, bet 'em all. This is Sprawl and Call, and I'm your host, C. Rich. We're going to do Bellator 149, Gracie Shamrock 3, betting advice and predictions. I'm also representing ACS Live.tv for anything MMA Michigan. Don't look at YouTube. Look at ACS Live.tv. And we're going to kick this off with the, we're going to kick it off from the bottom with Melvin Gulliard and Derek Campos. Well, Gulliard's sitting at a minus 300 currently, with Campos coming at like a plus 300 or plus 200, plus 230-ish. Well, pretty much comes down to, what is Gulliard's worth anymore? That's a tough question. What is Gulliard worth now? Well, tell you the truth, not much. We know was a good fighter, but it kind of seems like what's going on up here in his mind is kind of making him a shit fighter. And, we thought he was going to be able to crush people over here in Bellator, and has yet to be proven. My official pick is going to be Melvin Gulliard for the win, probably a finish. But I'm not putting my money anywhere near a minus 300 for Gulliard. And chances are I'm going to throw a few dollars on Derek Campos, just because the line is ridiculous. And I cannot trust Gulliard with my money with a 1,000-foot pole anymore. So, moving on. We have Emmanuel Sanchez and Daniel Pineda. Both these are ex-UFC, Pineda, he used to fight in the UFC, and he had some tough competition, actually. With a couple losses, Whitaker, and I even want to say Holloway, too, perhaps. And then he ended up getting cut. And the level of competition is a question of factor. I mean, we do have, EXP versus kind of newcomer. We got someone at like a 24-11 record versus a 12-2 record. So who really knows? And just by looking at some of the stats things, Sanchez, his last two wins were by split decision. However, I almost want to say Don Crosby was part of the judging for those, and it was really horrible judging. I didn't think they were split decisions. Pretty clear 29-28s, and you could even argue 30-27 on one of them. For it is what it is. But with a minus 155 on Sanchez and a plus 125, I gotta take Sanchez here anyway. Even with the current betting lines, I'm still debating whether or not to put any money down on him, just because this one is it's kind of tough. Not gonna lie, but Sanchez for the win. I don't know if he's gonna be able to finish though. Maybe squeak out a decision, but if Daniel can get him on the ground, that guy's got mad submission skills. So even depending on what the under is, we'll have to maybe look at it. Moving on, Vassell and Emmanuel Newton, the ex-champion for Bellator's, the rising, the always good 205s. The light heavyweights. Pretty much it comes down to Newton sitting at now the line's rising. He's at a minus 140. Vassell's sitting at a plus 110, 120-ish, depending on where you're looking. Well, they did fight before, and Newton actually ended up getting a submission off of Vassell, but it was a very, very close fight, and Vassell was he was up two rounds to one before the submission, and it was kind of just a big grappling exchange is what it turned out to be. Newton's just a beast. Like, that guy's impossible to submit. Liam McGeary kind of proved that one. But this one's really a toss-up. Flip a coin. What does it land on? That's probably who's... You can pick them and not feel too, insecure about it. But I put my money on Vassell already at a plus 120. I threw $5 on it, kind of a shits and giggles bet. But, this one's hard. don't lay any big money on it unless you can afford to lose it. Next we have Kimbo Slice and Dada 5000. Well, we don't know if Dada was just sandbagging the the practice bag the other day in training or whatnot. We can't watch the weigh-ins right now because Bellator screwed up the video footage once again. Go figure. Realistically, Kimbo's sitting at a minus 400 to a minus 450 right now. Dada is sitting at a plus 300 and a little bit above. I made a drunk bet and put $10 on Dada at plus 300. Probably not the smartest thing in the world. No. But I think really where my mind was on that is, old versus not as old. Heavyweights, one punch, and who knows? Maybe Dada has been, maybe his plan is to go and take Kimbo down real quick and work it. Chances are Kimbo, round 1, TKO. That's my prediction, but I'm not betting on it because chances are it's going to be something like minus 350, minus 400. Even the over-under on the rounds is going to be probably minus 400 or so. Just kind of staying away from this one, as I advise you do too. Then we got the main event. Gracie, Ken Shamrock, round 3. Well, we don't really have the no time limit thing anymore, and pretty much no matter what I say is not going to change your opinion pretty much on who you think is going to win. Ken Shamrock is, the guy looks like a beast at 52 years of age, something like that. And Hoist is just kind of looking the same as always, just kind of an older version with no hair. No gi is allowed. It has been confirmed. There is no gi, no wrestling shoes. So this one's interesting. More, even though they're 50-year-olds. But I did another intoxicated bet as well, but I still do believe I should have just maybe halved my bet on this one. My official pick is Hoist Gracie. I would love to see. Chances are he's probably if he's gonna win, he's gonna get the sub. Just with them being old, I don't know. Maybe he'll utilize some elbows and such from the ground position or on top. I don't know. But I know Ken Shamrock wants to knock his block off. And, man, I don't know. It's pretty much a he said, she said, whatever on this fight. Nobody knows what's going to happen until it airs on TV. So, I already put 50 for 45 on Hoist. Sitting at like a minus 110. Not very confident in it. I should have did half the bet. But whatever, can't turn back, so I'm going to hold true to my word. And I still do think, though, that Hoist is going to pull out this win. And hey, thanks, guys, for always tuning in. I'm your host, C. Rich, for SprawlingCall.com, as well as ACSLive.tv. Forever and always, don't blow your bankrolls, and always have fun.